Hello students, how are you all? Welcome to Affairscloud, Learn to Lead. My name is Vikas Rana. So students, we have an app by the name Careers Cloud which you can go and download through the Play Store. This application is a one-stop solution for all the students who are preparing for government exams. This application is valid just for the Android users. Once you have downloaded the application, you can go and log in through your Gmail ID, and once you have logged in, you will be moved on to this page where you can see the various courses that are offered by us. To avail this course, you can use a code that is crack10 to get an additional 10% discount on the purchase you make. If we talk about the course, why this course is so important, how you will be benefiting through this course. If you see, we provide current affairs on the daily basis, on weekly basis, as well as monthly basis. On daily basis, we will be providing you with PDFs of the content of that particular day. Apart from this, you will be getting a quiz on your application that will be of 20 questions quiz on daily basis that will help you in boosting your preparation. Apart from that, on weekly, you will be getting a 50 questions quiz for your preparation, as well as if you see, you will also get a PDF that will contain all the important compiled news, current affairs of that particular week. And similarly, for monthly, you will be getting a top 100 questions PDF of that whole month. That is very important PDF and will be covering the most important news of that particular month. Alright, apart from this, we also cover banking awareness. All the banking aspirants, those who are preparing for bank exams, will absolutely love our course because we cover almost 99.99% of the syllabus of your bank exams. Here you will see we will also provide with quizzes as well as the PDFs. Apart from this, if you see the topic wise, for example, there are multiple questions that are related to obituary, important days, who won which event, who was awarded with which award. So all these topics that are related to your GS also or GK, such as apps and web portals, these are the current affairs that are important days, your books and authors, the new applications that were launched, new government schemes that were launched by the government, or your international affairs or your national affairs. All these topics, there are 20 such topics of which we are providing the PDF, as well as we teach on YouTube, where you can go and check our channel and you will be surprised that the content that we are providing is absolutely amazing. Alright, so this will be helping you to boost your preparation in the long term. This YouTube channel, you can go and subscribe to our channel, that is your Affairscloud, that will help you for your revision purpose also. Apart from this, we cover the state current affairs also. Here you can see the current affairs and all these content that we provide you that are bilingual. That means we provide you in English as well as both in Hindi also. Alright, so all the students who are from the Hindi language will also be benefited through our course. Also friends, you can purchase our course for 2 years. Alright, also for 1 year. If the students have exam or they are planning for the long term and they want to study for 2 years and they are expecting to give exam after 1 year, then they can opt for 2 years. As well as if the student is planning to give exam next year, then they can go for the 1 year course also. So these are the two types of courses that are available by us. In the end friends, if you use a code that is Vikas10, you will be getting an additional extra 10% discount by using this code Vikas10. Also, if you have any problem regarding the course purchase, any problem regarding to our application, you can contact us on the mobile number that is 9677333862. And if you want to mail us, you can also mail us on support@affairscloud.com, and I assure you that our representative from us will be contacting you soon and resolving your issue. Hello friends, how are you all? I hope you are all good. So friends, in today's video, we will be discussing important current affairs related to the topic obituary of May month. Here we will be discussing important personalities who passed away in the month of May. The session will be very important and I think definitely a question comes out of this topic. So you should definitely make notes of this topic. This is not a difficult topic to understand and remember. All you have to just remember the name of the famous personalities. On the daily basis also we see the news and we know multiple personalities and you should definitely see that they recently passed away. So there is a high chance of the question that can be framed. Whenever you are watching a news, you should watch it in such a way that what type of question can be framed this from this particular news that can be asked in my exam. So it is very good habit of studying that way. So apart from this, friends, you can follow me on Instagram. My Insta handle is Vikas_RRANA. On this, you can ask questions or queries related to your exams, your syllabus, or the way you are preparing for your government exams. I'll be definitely helping you as I can. Let's start for the first personality. The first personality that we are talking about is Rajat Kumar Karji. As you can see him in the picture, he recently passed away. He was a very famous Odia literator. Now the question can be asked, Rajat Kumar Kar was related to which language who recently passed away? He was related to Odia language. First. Next we will be talking about santoor. Can you tell me santoor is an instrument? It is a musical instrument that is from which state? This is of related to which state? Remember, this is from Jammu and Kashmir. Santoor. Second, legendary santoor player and Padma awardee Pandit Shiv Kumar Sharma has recently passed away. Legendary musician and santoor player. Question can be asked that Pandit Shiv Kumar Sharma, who recently passed away, used to play which instrument? He used to play santoor. Alright. Legendary musician and santoor player and a Padma awardee Pandit Shiv Kumar Sharma recently passed away in Mumbai, Maharashtra. He was born in Jammu, that was in Jammu and Kashmir now. So as the santoor is also from Jammu and Kashmir. If we talk about Pandit Shiv Kumar Sharma, he is well known for his effort in shifting the santoor, that is a traditional instrument of Jammu and Kashmir. Alright, highly important. Next, Leonid Kravchuk. He was the first president of Ukraine who has recently passed away. I repeat, Leonid Kravchuk is the first president of Ukraine who recently passed away. Who is the current president of Ukraine? Vladimir Zelensky. Vladimir Zelensky was also awarded with John F. Kennedy Award. Do watch our previous videos. I'll suggest you, if a single person who is watching our videos on daily basis, then he will be able to connect to all the information that I will be teaching. Because my videos that I'll be teaching today, that I'll be teaching tomorrow or day after tomorrow, they will be definitely linked. The content that I'm giving today will be definitely revised in tomorrow's videos as well as on the day after tomorrow's video. So definitely you should remember we did this, that who received the John F. Kennedy Award. He was the president of Ukraine, Vladimir Zelensky. For his bravery, he was awarded with it. So Leonid Kravchuk, he was the first president of Ukraine who recently passed away. Other way this question can be asked, who was the former president of Ukraine who recently passed away? He was Leonid Kravchuk. Next is former telecom minister Pandit Sukh Ram. As you can see him in the picture, he passed away. So who was the former telecom minister who passed away recently? Pandit Sukh Ram. Next, Dr. Ramakant Shukla. He recently passed away. He is related to which language? He was a Sanskrit as well as Hindi scholar who recently passed away. Highly important question. Dr. Ramakant Shukla, who recently passed away, he was related to, or he was a Sanskrit as well as Hindi scholar who recently passed away. If question asked, he is from which state? He was from Uttar Pradesh. He recently passed away in Aligarh, Uttar Pradesh only. He was born in the Bulandshahr district of Uttar Pradesh. He was also conferred with the titles of Sanskrit Rashtrakavi, Kavi Ratna, Kavi Shiromani by literacy and Sanskrit organizations also. Also, he was awarded with Padma Shri in 2013 by the Government of India for literature and education. So, Dr. Ramakant Shukla recently passed away. Also, in 2009, he was awarded with President's Award under the Sanskrit category. So coming back, Padma Shri in 2013 for literature and education, President's Award under Sanskrit category in 2009, and Sahitya Academy Award was also presented to him in 2018 under Sanskrit category poet for Mama Janani. Moving on. Next personality, we all know him. He was Andrew Symonds. He was a very famous Australian cricket player who recently passed away. So 2 to 3 questions from him will be asked. First, Andrew Symonds from which country? He was from Australia. He used to play which sport? He was a cricketer who recently passed away. Next, UAE, that is your United Arab Emirates President Sheikh Khalifa bin Zayed Al Nahyan has recently passed away. Very important news, you should remember. He was the president of which country? He was the president of United Arab Emirates. So former president of UAE Sheikh Khalifa bin Zayed Al Nahyan has passed away. Next, Sanskrit scholar and Padma winner Bhagirath Prasad Tripathi ji has recently passed away. Who was Bhagirath Tripathi? He was also known as Vagish Shastri. He was also known as Vagish Shastri. Remember this. Question can be asked, what is the other name of Bhagirathi Prasad Tripathi? Vagish Shastri. He recently passed away. He was a Sanskrit scholar and a Padma Award winner. He was awarded with Padma Shri. Alright, he was a Sanskrit scholar and a Padma Shri awardee. He was from which state? He was from Madhya Pradesh, and he recently passed away in Varanasi, Uttar Pradesh. Shastri, this Vagish Shastri or Bhagirathi Tripathi was also, remember, has also invented a unique technique of teaching Sanskrit grammar called Vagyoga. Vagyoga. Alright, this was a new technique of teaching Sanskrit that was invented by Bhagirathi Prasad Tripathi or Vagish Shastri ji. Alright, let me write it again. The VAG Vag Yoga. This was a different type of unique teaching technique for Sanskrit grammar. Next, former Albanian president Bujar Nishani has recently passed away. I repeat, Bujar Nishani has recently passed away. He was the former president of Albania. Died at the age of 55 due to health related problem. He was born in the year 1966. Alright, Nishani served as the president from 2012 to 2017. Alright, and remember, with at the age of 45, he became the youngest president and the sixth president in the Albania. If we talk about Albania, what is the capital of Albania? Tirana is the capital, and currency is Albanian lek. Who is the prime minister of Albania? Edi Rama is the current prime minister of Albania. Moving on. Next, we are talking about Formula 1 pioneer, that is one of the best Formula 1 driver. Tony Brooks has recently passed away. Highly important question. Charles Anthony Standish book. I repeat, Charles Anthony Standish Brooks. This was the full name of Tony Brooks. He was a British racing driver. He was a British racing driver. That means he was from, if he was British, then he was from Britain, United Kingdom. Alright, a British racing driver who has won 6 Formula 1 Grand Prix in the 1950s. He was named as Racing Dentist. He was named as Racing Dentist also. Alright, he passed away. He was known by the name Tony Brooks, Racing Dentist, and his name was Charles Anthony Standish Brooks. Also remember, he was born in the year 1932. Tony retired from the sport at the age of just 29. Alright, and he was a Formula 1 racer who recently passed away. Next, we are talking about the world's oldest living grandmaster, Yuri Averbach, who recently passed away. Grandmaster, this is related to chess. So Yuri Averbach, he was a Russian grandmaster. That means he was from Russia. He was a trainer, international arbiter, a chess composer, and endgame theoretician who recently passed away at the age of 100. He passed away in Moscow, Russia, and he was the world's oldest living grandmaster. And we know grandmaster is related to chess sports. Moving on. Next personality we will be, or these are some of the current affairs, I guess, for this particular month. These are the important personalities that you need to remember. So in one go, if we discuss all these, if we revise all these personalities, first is Rajat Kumar Kar. He was an Odia literature who passed away. Next is very famous Santoor player Pandit Shiv Kumar Sharma passed away. Santoor is from, instrument is from Jammu and Kashmir. Then Leonid Kravchuk, he was the first president of Ukraine who passed away. Pandit Shukr Ram, he was the former telecom minister who passed away. Then Sanskrit and Hindi scholar, he was awarded with Padma Shri in 2013. Dr. Ramakant Shukla passed away. Then remember Andrew Symonds, who was a very famous Australian cricket player, he passed away. Next, UAE President Sheikh Khalifa bin Zayed Al Nahyan also recently passed away. Then Bhagirath Prasad Tripathi, who was also known by the name Vagish Shastri, he founded a different unique way of teaching Sanskrit grammar by the name Vag Yoga, and his name was Bhagirathi Prasad Tripathi, who recently passed away. Then next is your former Albanian president Bujjar Nishani, who passed away. Formula 1 pioneer, he was from United Kingdom, Tony Brooks, or by the name Racing Dentist, who recently passed away. And then Yuri Everbeck, who was the world's oldest living grandmaster, that is of chess. He recently passed away at the age of 100. So friends, these were the current affairs. Now let's revise some other important news, important current affairs that will be helping you for your revision purpose. And let me tell you friends, these revision videos that I bring on daily basis now, they are very important. If you watch our video on daily basis, just watch our video twice on today. If I'm uploading video today, do watch it today, and after a day or two, do watch the video again, because it will help you to remember the content that we have taught you. So first we are talking about Shelly app. Shelly app was launched by Kerala government basically for diagnosing and controlling lifestyle disease. All these current affairs that I'll be doing now, they have done in yesterday's or day before yesterday's video, so it's just a revision video. So Shelly app of Kerala government. Then Gati Shakti Sanchar portal was launched by whom? It was launched by Ashwani Vaishnav ji. Next is your IU application, that is also a health and wellness application similar to Shelly app of Kerala. This IU app was launched by Karnataka's Chief Minister Basavaraj Bommai ji. Then next we will be talking about Avsar portal. This Avsar portal was launched to link youth with the industry, that is to provide youth with the opportunity of jobs. This Afsar portal was launched by Jammu and Kashmir's Lieutenant Governor Manoj Sinha, that is Afsar portal to connect youth with the industries. Next is your Mukhya Mantri Bagwani Bima Yojana. It is a crop insurance scheme that is for the farmers. So in the case of any natural calamity or any natural disaster, the farmers of Haryana government will be provided with the insurance of their particular fields or crops. So Haryana's agriculture minister launched this Mukhya Mantri Bagwani Bima Yojana. Apart from this, Chara Bijai Yojana was also launched by Haryana only in order to increase the fodder cultivation. Next is your brand ambassador. Recently, Akshay Kumar was appointed as the brand ambassador of Uttarakhand. Not Sanjay Dutt, Salman Khan was appointed as the brand ambassador of Maharashtra's COVID vaccination drive. And if we are talking about Rishabh Pant, he was also appointed as the brand ambassador of Uttarakhand state to promote sports in that particular area. Next is your Manika Batra. She is related to which sport? She is related to table tennis, and recently Adidas company has appointed table tennis player Manika Batra as their brand ambassador. Next is National Award winning actress Vidya Balan has been appointed as the brand ambassador of Bharti AXA Life Insurance. I repeat, Bharti AXA Life Insurance Company appointed National Award winning actress Vidya Balan as their brand ambassador. Next is your Lupin Limited has appointed Mary Kom, a very famous boxing player, as their brand ambassador for the Shakti campaign. What was this Shakti campaign? Shakti campaign was basically launched by Lupin Limited in order to create awareness about the cardiovascular disease in women. So this Shakti campaign, who is the brand ambassador of this Shakti campaign? She is Mary Kom. She was appointed by Lupin Limited. Next is Bengali writer Amar Mitra has won the O. Henry Prize for short story that he wrote in 1977. He wrote it in Bengali. Then the novel was translated into English, and for that English novel, he won the O. Henry Prize that is given by America in the short story fiction. And the person who received this O. Henry Prize is Amar Mitra. Next is Prabhat Patnaik. He was awarded with Malcolm Adishisha Award for the year 2022 and is a very famous economist and political commentator. Next is Lieutenant General Manoj Pandey has been appointed as the new Chief of Army Staff, and he will be replacing whom? He will be replacing Manoj Mukund Narwane sir. Next is Indian Air Force has recently tested BrahMos supersonic cruise missile. The aircraft that they use to test this supersonic cruise missile is your Sukhoi 30 Mark 1. This Su is for Sukhoi and MK stands for Mark 1. So the fighter jet that they use to test the BrahMos supersonic cruise missile was Sukhoi 30 Mark 1. Then next we will be talking about Shaheen 3. Shaheen 3 is a ballistic missile that was recently tested by which country? Or another way, that Shaheen 3 is a ballistic missile of which country? It is of Pakistan. So friends, apart from this, if we discuss some other current affairs, say for example, tell me Baikho festival. Baikho festival, where do we observe this? This is in Assam. In Assam only, if you remember, at Jorhat, we observed the first pure green hydrogen plant that was set up at Jorhat, that was set up by Oil India Limited in Assam. Apart from this, if I ask you, Seetal Sasti festival, where do we observe this? It was observed in Odisha. In Odisha only, first tribal health observatory was set up to keep a record of the health data of the tribal people. Next, if I ask you, Beach Vigil app, Beach Vigil application. This Beach Vigil application was launched for the holistic management of beaches. By whom? It was launched by Goa. Who is the Chief Minister of Goa? He is Pramod Sawant, and he is the second time Chief Minister of Goa. Apart from this, YSR Yantra Seva. This YSR Yantra Seva scheme was launched by Andhra Pradesh government. Then apart from this, if I ask you, India's largest educational metaverse, what is it? It is Polyversity. Alright, I repeat, India's largest education metaverse, Polyversity and Bharat Blockchain Network was recently launched by Dharmendra Pradhanji. But you need to remember, India's largest education metaverse is Polyversity. Then if I ask you, recently, which is the first state to have their own OTT platform, that is over the top platform, it is your Kerala. What is the name of that platform? C Space is the name of the platform, that is of Kerala. Apart from this, if I ask you, recently a museum, that is your National Museum for Customs and GST. I repeat, National Museum for Custom and GST was recently inaugurated. By whom and where was this inaugurated? This was inaugurated in Goa and by Nirmala Sitharamanji. Next, Fruit software. Fruits, this is a software for farmer schemes. This was launched by whom? This was launched by Karnataka. Next, if asked, a military recruitment scheme was launched by Center for Forces of India, and this is for the time period 4 years. What is the name of this scheme? It is Agni Path. Next, if asked, who will chair the first Chief Secretary's meeting in Himachal Pradesh? So, Prime Minister Narendra Modi will be the chairperson or will be chairing the first Chief Secretary's meeting in Himachal Pradesh. Next, if question asked to you, tell me who has been appointed as the Director of International Monetary Fund's Asia and Pacific Department. I repeat, who has been appointed as the Director of the International Monetary Fund's Asia and Pacific Department? Krishna Srinivasan ji has been appointed as the director. So you need to remember this. Then who has been appointed as the brand ambassador of Garuda Aerospace? Garuda Aerospace. Mahendra Singh Dhoni, MS Dhoni, has been appointed as the brand ambassador of Garuda Aerospace. Then tell me who has been appointed as the Manrega Ombudsman. That is Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Generation Act. This Manrega Ombudsman has been appointed. Who has been appointed? NJ Ojha has been appointed as the Ombudsman of Manrega. Then who has been given the additional charge as CEO of Prasar Bharati? Additional charge of the CEO of Prasar Bharati has been given to Mayank Kumar Agarwal. Mayank Kumar Agarwal. Then next news is Mithali Raj. Mithali Raj has announced the retirement from all the forms of which sport? Of cricket. She was in the Indian women cricket team and she has announced retirement from all the forms of cricket. Next, who won the gold medal in the 2022 Parachuting World Cup that was held in France? I repeat, Parachuting World Cup that was held in France for the year 2022, and who won the gold medal? Avni Lakhera has won the gold medal. Then recently tell me 44th edition of the Chess Olympiad. FIDE's Chess Olympiad, that is the 44th edition, will be held in which state of India? It will be held in the Tamil Nadu. It will be held in the Tamil Nadu. That is the 44th edition of the Chess Olympiad. Who won the Norway Chess Group A Open Chess Tournament? R. Pragnanda, who is a grandmaster from India, has won the Norway Chess Group A Open Chess Tournament. Apart from this, if I ask you who won the Azerbaijan Grand Prix, who won the Azerbaijan's Grand Prix, it was your Max Verstappen, who drives for Red Bull, has won the Azerbaijan Grand Prix for the year 2022. Apart from this, who became the 74th Grandmaster of India? This is related to chess. 74th Grandmaster of India. He is Rahul Srivatsav. Alright, Rahul Srivatsav became the 74th Grandmaster of India. Which state topped in the Khelo India Youth Games 2021? Khelo India Youth Games. We saw this was held in Panchkula, Haryana. And who topped in the Khelo India Youth Games? It was your Haryana state that has topped in the Khelo India Youth Games. If asked who topped in the Khelo India University Games that was held in Karnataka, it was your Jain University that has topped in the Khelo India University Games. Next, if question asked to you, tell me, when do we observe 25th edition of the 25th or you can say 25th founding day of BIMSTEC? When do we observe it? It is on 6th of June. We observe the 25th founding day of BIMSTEC. Then tell me, where was the National Education Ministers Conference took place? This was in Gujarat. This was in Gujarat. Then tell me, where will be the world's first nano urea plant set up? Will be the world's first nano urea plant being set up? It is in Gujarat, that is in India. And who will be setting up it? It is your IFCO that is setting up this world's first nano urea plant. Alright, then tell me, what is the theme of the 8th International Yoga Day? What is the theme of the 8th International Yoga Day? That is Yoga for Humanity. Yoga for Humanity is the theme of the 8th International Yoga Day. Can you tell me, when do we observe the International Yoga Day? International Yoga Day. When do we observe it? It is on 21st of June. International Yoga Day. Alright. Next, if I am asking you, tell me. Next question is, wait, let me think. Yes. Recently, which species of butterfly has been declared as the state butterfly of Sikkim? That is your blue drake. Blue drake has been appointed or has been declared as the state butterfly of Sikkim state. Then tell me, where was the Biotech Startup Expo held? Biotech, that is your biotech is for technology. So Biotechnology Startup Expo 2022 was held where? This was held in New Delhi, and this was inaugurated by Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Apart from this, third edition of Organic Expo was also held. That was also held in New Delhi. So friends, these were some of the important current affairs as well as the obituary of May month. I hope you have enjoyed the session and it was a fruitful session, fruitful revision session for all of you. If you want us to continue with such session, all you have to do is comment below. Value of your comment is very much, and I want everyone to comment below the answers also of the homework that I'll be giving now. So the first question in homework is, North India's first industrial biotech park was recently inaugurated in which district of Jammu and Kashmir? Second question, Indian government has announced the formation of the Cotton Council of India. Who will be the chairman of this Cotton Council of India that was formed by government? Third question, you have to name the saving life insurance plan that was recently launched by Life Insurance Corporation of India. What is the name of the plan that was launched by LIC? So friends, these are the homework questions and I want everyone to comment below. Apart from this, if you want us to study different topics such as national affairs, international affairs, sports, awards, defense, then definitely you can go on YouTube and search for the topics by national affairs by Vikas Rana, international affairs by Vikas Rana, sports by Vikas Rana, defense by Vikas Rana. Apart from this, you can go for weekly current affairs by Vikas Rana as well as monthly current affairs by Vikas Rana. These two topic videos, monthly and weekly, these are the most important videos that should definitely watch if you are preparing for current affairs. These are the most important videos. They will be compiling, they will be containing the content that is the best content of that particular time period. So friends, that's all for the day. Thank you. That's all for the day, friends. I hope you enjoyed the session, and you can follow us on the YouTube channel, as well as apart from YouTube channel, you can go and follow us at Affairscloud Telegram channel. And if you have any queries related to the content or the of courses offered to you or the payment which you did on the application, you can contact us on the number provided, that is 7677333862. Apart from this, friends, you can follow us on the Facebook as well as on Instagram handle, that is Affairscloud_official. In the end, friends, if you use a code that is Vikas10, you will be getting an additional extra 10% discount by using this code Vikas10. Also, if you have any problem regarding the course purchase, any problem regarding to our application, you can contact us on the mobile number, that is 9677333862. And if you want to mail us, you can also mail us on support@affairscloud.com, and I assure you that our representative from us will be contacting you soon and resolving your issue.